In this quantum healing experience, the client went through 3 different past life experiences as well as an in-between experience in order to understand herself better in this lifetime and better be connected to her higher self. If you have any questions, please leave feedback or post them in the comments area, and I really hope you enjoy the recording. Thanks so much for listening. There are definitely parts of this session that have been deleted or edited due to confidentiality for the client. Thank you again. Can you find a place like that?
Yes.
Tell me about it.
There's lots of green. Soft. It's not very big. I'm having a hard time seeing it, but it feels quiet in nature. There's like moss. I can hear wind and see behind me on my left. The sun is starting to, it's not bright, but it's during the day.
The sun's behind you on your left?
Yeah.
What's in front of you?
It's just blue. Just calm. Rocks. It's not water, it's clouds.
Clouds? But you see rocks?
Yeah, I see rocks on the other side.
What do you mean the other side?
It's kind of over there. It might be underneath actually. It's underneath all the green. The rocks are underneath the green. I'm in it's by a creek.
Okay. What are you doing?
Sitting in nature.
Just sitting there?
Yeah.
You say in nature you see clouds and you see rocks and moss and the sun. What else do you see?
I see trees.
Lots of trees?
I see lots of trees. I see a little stream of water. I think I'm sitting. My legs are crossed. I don't see anybody else. I don't see animals. I see a sky and I see water and rocks.
And trees.
Trees.
Do you hear anything?
I don't think so. I hear the trickle of the water.
In the stream?
Yes.
Where's the water coming from?
I'm not sure. It's a small stream.
Are you next to it?
Yes.
Are you in it or next to it?
I'm next to it.
So, is it moving away from you or towards you?
It's moving towards me.
So it's moving towards the sun?
It's moving away from the sun.
Away from
It's on my left. It's moving down. It's slow. It's calm. I see a rainbow. I see colors.
Yeah.
They're
sky?
They're swirly. They're moving like they shouldn't move.
Where do you see the colors at?
They're in the sky, but by themselves. Like they're not connected.
The colors are by themselves. What colors?
I'm not sure. They left.
Just came in very quickly.
There were lots of colors. There were lots of colors, and they went black and gray, and they left.
Could you see how they left?
They looked wavy. They looked like sideways S's. They were dancing like they were happy. They were beautiful.
They seemed like they were there together.
Yeah, they were all together.
And they left together.
They left together.
But they're not there now.
Now I see just lots of blue in the sky. Dark blue. Lots of heavy, dark blue.
Dark blue.
And it's kind of coming down on me with big, bright, yellow lights around it. But
What do the lights look like?
like flashing lights of they're yellow and they're blue and green.
The lights are?
They're everywhere. They're big.
It's above you or coming at you from a different direction?
It's above me. It's not coming at me anymore. It's backed off.
Mm.
It's still there. The orange is back. Now there's orange and red.
Just lights?
It's a wave again. It's not a rainbow, but it's still a wave.
A wave of colors?
Mm-hmm.
Is it the same colors, the same wave?
It's like it's putting on a show.
Why do you say that?
It wants me to see it.
Mm.
And it's happy. It's moving for me.
The lights?
The lights are turning into mountains. I see mountains in the background now. The sky is clear as mountains.
And the lights are turning into mountains?
Yes.
This dark blue you said was coming down on you, is that still there?
It is. It's not coming down. It's above me. Seeing lots of lights in the shape. I see a big blue light right in the middle. Some floating little, I don't know what it is. It's little, but it's cute.
Does it have a shape?
It's a circle. It's kind of fluffy.
It's up in the sky?
It's right in front of me. It's bouncing.
It's bouncing?
I'm still in my spot. I'm still in the moss.
Mm.
I haven't moved, but I can see a lot more now.
What do you see?
I think I saw a dog. That doesn't make sense.
Okay. Why do you say it's a dog?
I saw the shape of a dog. I felt a dog run past.
While you're sitting there?
Yeah, but I would still see it if it was there.
And you're sitting on the ground?
I feel like I'm on the ground, but I feel like I'm above it. Am I floating on the ground?
Can you feel the ground?
Yeah, I can feel the ground.
What does it feel like?
It feels like rocks, but it's not uncomfortable.
And you can see that you're sitting cross-legged.
I laid down a little bit, like in a lawn chair, but I don't have a lawn chair.
Mm.
I have my arms up. I'm propping myself up.
You're just laying back.
I'm relaxing. The water is now flowing into a bigger body of water.
Mm. You can see that now.
I can see that.
Like a lake?
Yeah, it's like a lake. It's calm. It's blue. I can see the sky above it. There's sand. There isn't anyone else around.
Where's the sand?
Sand is a little ways in front of me.
Are you still by the stream?
Thought so, but the stream is, I think the stream is there.
What's drawing your attention?
The big water. Now I'm just almost on the beach. I think I walked down.
Okay.
I didn't feel myself walking.
So this big body of water has a beach.
Yeah, that's the sand.
Mm.
It's also very calm here.
You can see the other side though. It feels like a lake or more like an ocean.
I can't see the other side.
But you can see the beachy area.
I can see sand by me. And the stream is there. It's flowing into the water.
From behind you?
Yeah, from behind me.
You see anything else in the water?
No,
No worries in a place like that?
no worries. Everything is good. It's relaxing.
It's peaceful.
It's very peaceful and calm.
And you can see the sky from where you are?
I can see the sky and it's clear. It's warm.
Do you see any clouds?
No, it's a clear sky.
Look up in the sky and see if you can find a cloud to bring in.
Okay,
You find it?
I did.
And you can see this cloud.
You can see it. It's flat. It's a flat cloud.
Black cloud. I want you to imagine it expanding into a big, white, fluffy cloud.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you to do something that might sound a little strange. I want you to float up to that cloud and sit on it. Tell me what that would feel like to sit on a cloud. And you don't have to worry. It will hold your weight just like magic. What would that feel like to sit on a cloud?
I didn't think I would float up here so fast.
Hmm.
I was worried about how I would get here. I don't know how it feels. I'm looking down. I'm not scared.
Yeah, what does the cloud feel like?
Sticky. It's kind of a weird consistency. Like I shouldn't be here, but I'm not gonna fall through.
Mm-hmm. It's holding on to you.
It's holding me, and it's light. It's strong.
And it's holding you.
Mm-hmm.
Just lay back on that cloud and just let it absorb all of your weight. It's such a beautiful, wonderful feeling. It's like you don't have any weight at all. Are you coming off of the cloud yet?
I'm slowly coming off of the cloud, but I'm worried.
What are you worried about?
Where will I stand? It's there's nothing. There's space.
Okay.
It's
What do you see?
blue.
See blue?
I see sparkles like stars. I I'm standing.
You're standing?
Standing. I don't have anything on my legs. See them? They're bare.
Okay.
I,
What are you standing on?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's something. It's not water. I think it's. I don't. I think I'm floating.
Okay.
I think I'm standing upright, floating. I'm not on the cloud.
Do you feel like you're on the surface?
No.
Because you feel like you're floating.
Yeah, I'm in the atmosphere.
You're in the atmosphere. Describe to me what else you see.
I see waves. I see of not clouds. It's like straight planes wading through around me. There are, it's like a river of sky. It's not water. I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna figure out. I don't know where this is.
That's okay. Just describe what you see or feel.
I see two streams of steam going into. I think they're like holes into the planet below.
And you can see a planet.
It's a top of something. I think it's supposed to be there. It makes sense.
What makes sense?
It's how it gets its life or its energy or it's how it breathes.
The planet
Yeah.
through these holes. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just how it breathes. It's just coming in and out. It's filter. It's really pretty.
You feel like you're in the atmosphere of this. As you look down on it, you see it.
I do. I see it exists. I don't know what's happening there.
Do you need to go there?
I feel like I should.
Okay. How do you get there? Does it feel safe?
Yeah, it'll be safe.
Do you
I
want to
can
just
get
float
there.
down there?
I see I see hearts. I see shapes of hearts.
Hearts? What do you
I'll
mean?
just get there in one of those hearts.
Okay. One of these hearts that are also in the atmosphere? What's happening?
It's very dark. And my arms are very tight. And it's very hot. Or something.
Where are you?
I wrap in water? I don't squeezing, like something squeezing me around my body. I think I'm being born.
Okay. What makes you say that?
It relaxed.
Is that not comfortable?
It wasn't. It was very tight, and now I'm relaxed. And maybe, I don't know if I was born, but I'm still sitting here. It's dark.
It's still dark.
I hear noise, but I can't make out what it is. I think they're voices. Something talking.
What do you need to do?
I need to get out of here.
Do you know where to go?
I have to go out there. I need it. Yes, I know what to do.
What do you need to do?
I have to wait. It will happen.
What do you need to wait for?
To wait for the next time it's going to feel tight.
Do you want to wait?
No, I can move out of here.
Let's leave that scene and let's move forward to an important day. A day you consider to be important when something is happening in the life that you're looking at. We've now moved forward to an important day. What is happening? What do you see?
I feel joy. I don't know if I can see it. I know it's around me. I sense it.
Joy. You sense joy.
I feel movement and I sense joy, and I think I'm in a dress.
Okay. Can you see your dress?
It has lace on the bottom of it. It's not long. It's a little dress. I think I'm a little person.
Okay.
I think I'm a baby.
Yeah.
I'm definitely a baby. People are passing me around, but I can't see them very well.
You want to see them?
I do.
Now you can see them more clearly now. What do they look like?
They look interesting. Their heads are different than what I've known.
What do you mean?
They're shaped with points.
Their heads have points?
Their heads have points. I don't know. Are they people?
Well, what else do they look like?
They look like, they have weird eyes. But why am I in a dress?
Why are you in a dress?
Now I'm stronger. I can move my back. They're just happy I made it. They're not my people. They're just looking at me. That's why they look different.
What do you mean they're not your people?
They are not humans. They're not my kind. But they are happy I made it. It's their joy I'm sensing.
And they're passing you around?
Yeah.
You said that their eyes look different?
Yeah, I don't know if they're big on the side. I don't know if I'd call them eyes. Sensors? Sensors? They have sensors. It's hard to describe them. I don't know how they're holding me if they have arms. It's more of a, I'm in their field.
It's your baby.
In a baby body, but when I'm with them, I see them. I don't feel like a baby. When I was a baby,
Who are they?
their ancestors.
Ancestors?
They start with a K, like a I can't say it.
That's something you can spell?
It's a KMILEAN. Chameleon. So that's a word. Chameleon is a word.
Okay.
That's not how you.
It's okay. And they're happy that you're here.
Happy.
You don't feel like a baby, though.
I don't feel like a baby. I don't understand.
So why are they happy? You said they were happy that you made it. Where did you make it?
Where did I make it? They sent me, or they sent me there. They sent me to Earth.
They sent you to Earth? Is there something they want you to do?
I see lots of flowers above me right now.
Because there's so many of them?
Yeah, and they're just really, really pretty. Coming in and out.
Can you tell where you are?
I'm in a meadow. Field. I'm in a field.
And these other entities are still with you?
They placed me here. They sent me back down.
Okay. So they're not with you
Now
anymore?
I'm just relaxing in this field. But they're still with me. I just don't see them.
But you know
I
they're
know
there.
they're there. They're always there.
So how does that make you feel? Yeah. Near your family? Why did they send you to Earth?
I had to heal myself.
To heal yourself?
Yeah, I think myself.
What needed to be healed?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think when they were holding me, they were happy I was gonna heal other people, but I think they said heal myself.
Did they tell you what you need to heal?
No. Did they? Harmony? Can you heal harmony? That doesn't make sense.
Harmony. They want you to heal the harmony. Your harmony.
No, it's not mine. I can see myself playing and I'm observing.
Playing?
Yeah, it's really, really bright now and it's okay and I'm supposed to be here to heal. I don't
Are you still baby?
know. Yes, it's like I'm in a baby body, but I can see everything that's going to happen, but it's happening.
Okay. Is there something else you need to see in this scene?
I don't know. No.
Well, let's leave that scene then.
Okay.
Let's leave that scene and move forward to an important day in the life that you're looking at. A day you consider to be important when something is happening. We've now moved forward to an important day. What is happening? What do you see?
A helicopter.
A helicopter.
It's landing. It's a good thing. I see lots of people and they're really happy. They're happy that the helicopter's coming back and we're moving out of the way. I think I'm holding something. I'm holding a person, a baby. I'm holding a person, kid.
Okay.
We're waving. I can feel the vibration of the helicopter. It's very loud. It's loud.
But you're happy to see it.
I am happy to see it. Everyone is happy to see it.
Why?
They brought him back. But where was he? He's a hero.
Who is he?
I don't know his name.
But you're there to see him come back.
I think he's mine. I think he's my husband.
Okay. And they're bringing him
my
back.
brother. He's coming here.
He's connected to you in some way.
This baby is happy to see him.
Can you see him?
I can see him. He's down. He has short hair. He's tall and broad shoulders. He smiles really big. He's waving too.
To you?
To everybody.
To everyone? How does that make you feel?
He has a hat on, proud, relieved. It's an important time.
Why?
Everyone was waiting for this. Everyone wanted to make sure that he came back.
Why did everybody want him to be there?
I'm not sure. It feels really good. He's in a suit. I think he's in a military suit.
It makes you proud to see him.
I feel safe that he's home.
Who is he to you?
He's my love. He's this boy's father. Having a hard time connecting to him as myself physically. I feel I love him.
Mm-hmm. You're just not sure of the relationship? Is that what you mean?
No, I mean, I know it's right, but I don't feel connected to this body.
The body that you're in?
Yeah.
That's okay. Can you explain some of the things you're seeing around you besides him?
Grass. A crowd of people. It's buildings with flat tops. I think that's all I see.
And you can see the ground?
I can see the ground.
The grass?
I can see grass, yep.
Can you see your feet?
I can see my feet.
What do they look like?
They're shoes. Just flat shoes with, I don't see my toes. But I see the tops of my feet. Like a sandal.
You can't see your toes.
Can't see my toes. It's definitely, they're nicer shoes. I dressed up for today.
Well, what else are you wearing then?
Another dress.
What color is it?
Green.
A green dress. Long? Short?
It's longer. It's very pretty. Yes, it feels comfortable. I have a purse. I have a nice purse. And I am holding this baby. He's not a baby.
Baby boy?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Thomas. Arnold is his dad.
Arnold is your love.
Yeah.
And you're carrying a purse and holding Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
There's something else you need to see in this scene?
No.
Well, let's leave that scene and let's move forward to an important day. A day you consider to be important when something is happening. We've now moved forward to an important day. What is happening? What do you see?
I see myself in a casket in a funeral home, and everyone's sad.
Okay.
But I'm not sad.
You're not sad.
I see big light in front of me. It's blue and green. I can see all of them too, but
All of who?
the people, all the family and the friends, and
At the funeral, you mean?
I can see the funeral. I can see the casket. I can see the building. I can see everything. I can go in and out
Well, where are you?
wherever I want to be. Right now I'm here at the funeral.
Is that where you want to be?
For a little bit. I don't want to leave them yet. But I'm for them. I don't want to leave them for them.
Mm.
I can hear them. I was old. With an old body.
An old body?
I don't feel old.
But you feel like you're on the other side now.
I'm on the other side now.
And you're just watching.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Accomplished. I feel good. I'm ready to go.
What are you going to do now?
I don't know. What do they tell me to do now? What do I do now? I can go back and wait.
Go back where?
I can go back to it's like a dome. I can go back to the dome.
Where's the dome?
I don't, it's here. It's not where they are. It's in the funeral. It's in the astral. It's in the air. I don't know how to say it.
Okay.
But it's just here and there. Whenever I'm ready, I'll just go there.
And wait for what?
I don't know. The next time, the next mission. I just wait.
You feel good about this transition?
I do feel really good.
There's something else you need to see here?
No.
Well, let's leave that scene and move forward to an important day, a day you consider to be important when something is happening. We've now moved to another important day. What is happening? What do you see?
See a castle.
A castle?
I see green mountains and hills. Horses? I see horses. I see a lot of horses. I hear horses.
What are they doing?
They're running. I see a lot of stuff. I can see the village, and I can see the castle, and I can see the people running. Why are the people running?
Where are you?
Where am I? I'm in the woods. I'm walking back.
Walking back where?
I'm, I guess I'm walking back to the town.
Is that where the castle is?
No, it's farther away. Castle's up on that hill. Town is farther down. It's farther away.
Is that the village that you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're walking back towards that town or village?
Yeah, from the river. I was walking from
But
the
you see other
river.
people running.
I saw some people running. I don't see them anymore.
Did they seem like they were running for fun?
Maybe.
Okay. What were you in the woods for?
I was at the river. I was washing my clothes. It's very warm. It's a nice day. It's hot. It's a good day to wash clothes and take a bath in the river. Shouldn't take a bath in the river.
Why not?
It could get in trouble.
Get in trouble?
But it's fun anyway.
Why would you get in trouble?
You shouldn't be unclothed outside.
Someone told you that?
It's the law.
Do you live in this town?
I do live here. Yeah, I live here. I like it here. I have blonde hair.
You get a sense of how old you are, young or old?
I'm not a kid, but I don't think I'm that old. I don't have any kids and I'm not married. Usually you would be married by now. I don't know, I'm not married.
Where do you spend most of your time?
Wandering around the village. I just do what I want.
What do you like to do?
I like to visit at that blacksmith and I like to go to the river. I like to sit up there and dream about the castle.
You like to dream about the castle?
Yeah,
What kind of dreams?
what it would be like to live there.
Mm.
How nice it must be. What they do during the day.
Have you ever been there before?
No, I can't go in there.
Why not?
You have to be a part of their family.
Mm.
Can't go in there.
So you dream about it.
Yeah.
What are you wearing?
I just washed my clothes, so right now I'm walking and I took a bath, so I don't have very much on. Just something to cover up. It's like cloth. Just white fabric. Wool? Is it wool?
Kind of rough?
It is.
You feeling good today, though?
I feel good all the days.
Yeah. How come you're not married?
I don't want to be married.
How come?
Getting married is boring.
It's boring.
To settle down, I wouldn't be able to bathe in the river. I'd have to take care of kids and take care of people, and that's not what I want to do.
What do you want to
I don't think my family is happy about that.
do? They want you to settle down.
They do.
Yeah.
They know that I won't. That's okay. I like to look at the sky, and I like to make fires, and I like to watch what people are doing. I like to learn about them.
What do most of the people in the village do?
They work.
You
What
don't like that?
they just work and cook and clean, and they're not free, and I just don't want to live like that.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna do something I shouldn't do, but I'm going to talk to the sky, and I'm going to write this circle. I'm going to make a circle. I'm going to put lines in it. I think it's related to called the moon. I think it's related to the moon. And I keep track. I keep track of that.
Keep track of what?
How bright it is, how many days it takes.
The moon?
Yeah.
Why do you do that?
I notice things on certain days, and it makes me feel like I have some knowledge.
What kinds of things do you notice?
I notice a lot of things. I notice when people are hungrier. I notice when people are sadder. I notice when people are working harder. I don't know if it's related to the light in the moon, but I think it is.
Does someone show you how to do this?
No, no one does this. They would think I was crazy.
You must spend a lot of time in the dark then.
I love the nighttime. That's why I make fires.
No one questions you.
have to go out late and go farther into the woods.
And you go by yourself?
Yes. It's risky.
Why is it risky?
I could get in trouble or killed or attacked. But I can take it.
You're not worried about that?
I'm not worried.
Does anyone know you go?
I think my mom knows I go, but she doesn't say anything. She looks at me though. Not when I go, but the next day she looks at me differently. Maybe I just think that.
Mm.
Today is an important day here.
Yeah, why?
The moon is full. It's really bright.
What does that mean to you?
I've noticed that on those days, sometimes, I think I've only kept track a couple of times, but something might happen at the castle. So I'm going to sit and watch.
Because something has happened at the castle on full moons before?
Yes, that is when people try to attack or break in.
To the castle?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We have to be safe.
What's happening?
I don't know. It's loud and dark and
What's happening around you?
it's really loud and there's lots of torches and I think I should go. I think I should leave.
You should leave now.
I have to go.
Okay.
To be safe.
Where are you going to go?
I'm going to go home.
Okay. What's happening?
I'm going home quietly. I don't know what's happening.
How are you feeling?
I'm really, really scared and hot.
Yeah. Would you like me to remove the blanket?
Yes.
You're really scared.
Okay.
Better?
Yeah. I don't know what was happening, but I made it here and I'm in my bed and it's safe.
Yeah. That was frightening.
Yes, frightening is a good word. That was frightening.
Do you feel safe now?
I'm not sure what's going to happen, but I feel safe now.
Did you feel like they saw you?
I think I got away.
What are you doing now?
I'm laying here in my bed. I'm very nervous about it.
Is everybody else asleep?
Mm-hmm.
Is there something else you need to see in this scene?
No.
Well, let's leave that scene and let's move forward to an important day in the life that you're looking at. A day you consider to be important when something has happened. We've now moved forward to that day. What is happening? What do you see?
They're just marching. It's important, but I'm kind of sad. I don't feel so free anymore. It's darker here. I'm not sure why. What has changed? I'm older.
Who's marching?
There's just a lot of people in a line, walking, I'm not sure who they are. I'm here. I think I'm washing something outside. I'm standing here, just watching
Watching them go by?
them go by. They're farther away. I'm watching them from afar. I don't want to be there. I don't have to be there.
But you know that they're there.
Yeah.
You know what they're doing?
I think they're having a celebration. I think there's a new ruler or something. They're having a party. I'm not gonna go.
Are you still in the village?
I am. I'm here. But I don't think I have my family.
What do you do with most of your time?
I wash clothes and I clean when I work.
Do you still like to track the moon?
I haven't done that in a long time.
Yeah. You stopped?
Stopped.
Why'd you stop?
I stopped on the night that it all happened.
What happened?
That's when they took over. A lot of people were hurt.
Who took over?
Not sure who they're called. What are they called? I don't know the names of them yet.
Do you know where you are? What do you call the place where you live?
What do I call this place? That doesn't make... I don't know. They're changing the name. Luttenberg.
That's what you call it? Or that's what
That's
they're
what I
changing
call
it
it.
to?
That's what it will be for me.
Luttenberg?
Yeah.
Is that what you've always called it?
Mm-hmm.
But they're changing it?
They say they're changing it.
Oh, it hasn't happened yet.
There's nothing they can do.
What do you mean?
If they change it, there's nothing I can do.
Yeah.
I guess I'm happy I'm still alive here.
There are those who aren't?
A lot of people got hurt.
How did they get hurt?
Got hurt by the people that came in and took over. They killed a lot of people.
Mm. In the village?
Yeah.
People that you knew?
Mm-hmm.
And that happened a long time ago?
It must have been a long time ago. I was so young.
And you're not young now. Do you get a sense of how old you are now?
I must be 30.
You live by yourself?
Yeah, I do. Keep to myself a lot.
Is there something else you need to know about right now?
No, I'm okay here.
Let's move to the last day of the life that you're looking at in the lifetime that you're watching. What is happening?
My chest hurts.
You don't have to have any physical sensations. You can just talk about it. What's happening?
I'm laying in a bed. I'm having a hard time taking breaths. There's like a straw around. Plus, things are made out of it, and I have a fire inside. Water to sip.
Are you by yourself?
Right now, I'm by myself. I think that was my sister that just left. She checks on me, but it's getting dark. I have these periods of dark, and then I come back. I think this is it. I'm not afraid.
Well, let's move to whatever has already happened, and you're on the other side of it. From that position, you can look back at that entire life and see it from a different perspective. Every life has a lesson and a purpose. As you look at that life, what did you learn from it?
Strength. I learned that I lost my family. My sister, I didn't lose her. She wasn't happy to keep an eye on me.
She was older than you?
She was younger than me.
Mm.
She had a life, and that's okay. I learned resiliency. I learned how to truth. I learned truth. Can you learn truth? I learned truth.
Strength, resiliency, and truth. What do you think the purpose of that lifetime was?
That purpose was to make me strong for the future life. I had to live that life because I knew I was going somewhere else before. How did I know that? I knew that of the dome.
Mm.
The purpose of that life was for me. That was for my soul. I don't know if I helped anyone else in that life. They gave me that life.
Are you talking about the one where you gained strength, resiliency, and truth?
Yeah, that was a gift.
It was for you.
That was for me.
Let's drift away from that life. We're drifting and floating away from that life, leaving that woman there to continue on her journey. She will find peace. She will find what she's supposed to find. May I speak to subconscious, please?
Yes, you can.
I have permission to speak to subconscious.
Yes.
Permission to ask questions.
Yes, you can.
I know the subconscious could have brought forth many different lifetimes and experiences for her to see today. You chose to bring those for her to see. Why?
She needed to remember.
Remember what?
Remember who she is. Remember what she's learned.
Did you show her multiple experiences?
Yes.
How many?
She saw 3.
Okay. That was what I thought, but I wanted to make sure. Did they each have a different thing that you wanted her to see?
Yes. She saw what she needed to see out of each experience.
What did she need to see when you were showing the space, and she was talking about the planet breathing and possibly birth? Were those the same experience?
What did you ask?
She talked about being in space and the planet that was breathing below her.
Yes.
What was that?
She saw she needed to feel connected. She needed to know that she existed before she was on this planet. She needed to know that the planet was alive. She likes the planet a lot.
So was that this planet?
That was this planet. That was Earth.
So what was she seeing with the steam?
She was seeing the planet breathe. She was seeing how we filter it and when we take care of it.
See? Why did she need to see that?
She worries. She worries that what she's doing isn't enough. She worries about the planet. She worries about the people on the planet. We had to show her. We're helping too. She's a part of it.
Is there something else that she needs to know about that?
She will know all she needs to know.
Will?
She will.
What do you mean by will?
She will know when she hears it, when she experiences it.
At a later time?
She will know at a later time.
Will that be enough for her now?
She'll be satisfied.
In the birth? Is that what you were showing her? Being birthed?
Yes, she needed to remember that.
Why?
She needed to remember that she chose to come here. She needed to remember that she existed before she came here.
And that she chose it?
And that she chose to come here. She wanted to be here.
Why is that important for her to remember?
She questions it.
Questions why she's here?
She questions if she remembers correctly.
Oh, okay. And does she?
Yes, she does, and she needs to believe that.
Believe in herself?
Mm-hmm.
What else did she need to know from that experience? That's the same experience you were showing her, these other entities?
She feels alone sometimes That's because she can remember them. She works hard to stay connected with them.
Who are they?
They're her other family.
Does she need to be connected with them now?
She does need their connection and their support.
Well, how should she connect to them?
She knows how.
Well, maybe as a reminder for the recording.
She should talk to them. She can do it in her mind. She should voice it a little bit more.
To who?
She does. She's getting better. She needs to surround herself with more people that believe her. She needs to believe she deserves that. Like I said, she will know.
She doesn't believe she deserves it
She will.
after this experience or at another time.
When she hears this experience.
Okay. Does she hear you now?
She's trying to.
You spelled out Kmilean. Who are they?
That's her home.
Where is that?
We won't talk about that right now.
Okay. Is there a reason for that?
She needs more time.
More time for what?
She needs more time to believe in herself and her connection before she acknowledges it. It won't be long. She moves quickly.
Is there anything else she does need to know about that? The ancestors and where she comes from right now?
They're always with her. We know. They're always with her. She's safe. She has a lot of guidance. She should listen.
I was surprised she didn't ask about that.
She needs to get better at voicing.
She needs to get better at what?
Voicing
Voicing what?
what she needs.
And asking for guidance, you mean?
She needs to get better at asking for guidance. She needs to get better at voicing.
Who should she voice to, though? Who should she seek that guidance from?
She's working on it. She found you. She's been asking. She's ready.
For more.
She's ready for more.
Is there anything else you wanted to know about that? No?
She needs to take a leap.
A leap?
She needs to take what she would call a leap of faith.
What would that look like for her?
She needs to put herself out there.
She's not doing that?
She's starting to.
Is there something that keeps her from doing it more?
Her kids, she worries about them.
Her kids keep her from putting herself out there more?
She wants to be a good mom.
I imagine you don't want that to change.
What she doesn't know is that her kids will see her as a better mom when she does this.
So you're saying it's more like her interpretation of what she thinks her kids need that's holding her back, not the kids themselves.
It's her fear.
Fear of?
It's her fear of mistakes. She forgets she's human. She tries to remind herself with a lot of physical things.
Yeah.
Doesn't work. She still forgets.
How should she go about that?
How should she go about what?
What would be a better way for her to remember that she's human? Or more ways?
She should allow herself to feel the negative. She shouldn't push it away. She needs to allow others to help her.
She doesn't do that?
She's afraid they don't want to.
What about this last life that you showed her? The helicopter and the baby. Why'd you show her that?
She was proud. She was happy. It was simple.
And you wanted her to see that?
She needed to see it can be simple.
Why?
She always makes things complex.
Does she need to make things more simple now?
She needs to listen. Yes, that's simple.
Listen to you?
She needs to listen to herself. She has a lot of thoughts. Yes, that's simple.
Who are we speaking with now?
That's her grandma. I'm her. Right?
What? She needs to listen to herself.
Mm-hmm.
She had some questions. Is it okay for me to ask?
Yes.
Is there something else that you wanted to say before I ask those questions?
I think I feel nervous.
What do you mean?
I think my heart is beating fast.
And slow it down. Her breath. Why is her heart beating fast?
I told you she was trying to listen.
Mm-hmm.
It's uncomfortable.
It's uncomfortable with listening.
She does.
Who is it that she needs to listen to?
She needs to listen to herself.
And that makes her uncomfortable.
She questions herself. She gets uncomfortable.
That causes her anxiety, nervousness.
Yes.
And that causes her heart to speed up.
Yes.
Is that what's happening now?
Her heart is fine now. She's calm.
Okay. As we talk about these questions, would it be okay to do a body scan?
Yes.
Will you let us know if you come across something that seems out of balance?
Yes.
Where will you start?
We'll start with the head.
And it's okay to ask questions while you do that?
Yes.
While you're in the head, she had mentioned something about an aneurysm. You see that?
Can see it.
Why is that
It's
there?
small.
Why does she have that?
That's been there. She has that as a reminder. That's where it's a physical reminder for her. It's not dangerous.
A reminder of what?
It's a reminder for her to, it's fine. It's very small. It's a reminder for her to move forward even though there's fear. She was really scared when they found that. That's why we put it there.
Because you want her to what?
She needs to work hard to move forward when there's fear.
Okay. So you want her to have that fear?
We want her to be strong even when there is fear.
Gotcha. Is there anything else that you see in the head?
The head is clear.
Does she still need that physical reminder?
She does.
How long will she need that?
She's moving fast. I can't say.
She wanted to know who's watching over her.
There's a lot
Specifically
of
when she
red.
was a child.
I see a lot of red.
What is the red?
It's exploding. It's a lot of red.
Is this related to the question or something else?
I think it's clearing. I think it was related to the head.
Okay.
She's worried it will pop.
She was really worried that what?
She's worried it'll pop. It'll burst.
The aneurysm?
It's not going to.
So you showed her the red?
Yes.
Why?
To face her fear.
Okay.
And she's okay and her heart didn't beat fast.
Because she's strong.
We cleansed that out of there. It's gone.
She didn't need it anymore.
She's done with that.
She doesn't need that reminder anymore.
She can move forward. She doesn't need that.
Thank you for doing that. Is there something else you want her to know about that?
No, she will know.
She wanted to know who was watching over her and why when she was a child.
She has angels. She has a lot of people watching over her. She has a lot of guidance. She has a whole team.
Does she know who they are?
She knows a good amount of them. She saw one in a dream. She was right.
Who's that?
That's one of her spirit guides. She saw when she was a baby.
Does that guide have a name?
Lumi?
Lumi?
His name is Lumi.
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 Does she know him as Lumi?
She doesn't. She doesn't know his name.
So this will be helpful for her to connect to him?
Yes. She needs that.
Yeah. Is there anybody else specifically that she should reach out to with this team?
Not right now.
Why were they watching over her then?
She chose to take on a lot. They were making sure that she kept her spirit high. She was put in a lot of unsafe situations that we had to remove her from. She needs to know that we're still here.
Will she understand that after this?
She needs to understand that she's still being kept safe.
Does she need to be kept safe still then?
Not as much.
Where are you at in the body?
In the hands.
What's happening there?
They're very tight. Heavy.
Why?
She's aware that she's getting older and the hands show that. There isn't anything wrong.
Just an awareness there?
Just an awareness.
She wanted to know what the red eyes were that she saw when she was younger.
She could see into different dimensions. She was fearful of that. She felt scared of the other possibilities. Her mind made something up. She's never understood it. She will now.
What you've shown her. That will be enough for her?
Yes, we are unlocking it.
What do you mean you're unlocking it?
She has some blocks. So it's tangled. Move that away for her.
What do you mean?
She had fear. That wasn't real. She never understood it. It will make sense to her now.
And she connected the red eyes to that. Made up fear.
Yeah, she didn't want to see that she could see outside of the physical realm.
So she made it something scary.
Yeah, she did.
How are you unlocking it?
We're just cleaning it out of her system. Just wiping it away. It's in her. It's around the forehead and the eyes.
She'll notice a difference.
She will feel a lot different.
How will she notice?
She won't have pain behind her eyes anymore.
Oh, it was causing her pain behind her eyes?
She had a physical pain behind her eyes.
What about the bump under her left ear? Why is that there?
She knows why that's there.
Is it connected to extraterrestrial experience?
Yes.
Is it from her ancestors' family or something else?
It's from her ancestors' family when she was a baby, so they could keep track of her. That's why we showed her.
So when she was a baby being passed around, that's what that was? Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Why do they track her that way?
She moves fastly.
Hmm.
It's also for her another reminder.
Of them?
Yes. And less contact.
Is there something she should do with that to utilize it more?
She can use copper.
In what way?
She can use copper to help transmit.
Transmit connections to them?
Yes.
Has she done that before?
She hasn't.
She also wanted to know if she could communicate with her mother, or if her mother could communicate with her.
Yes, she can.
Is there a block there?
Yes, that was a very human experience. Grief.
Why'd she go through that? That trauma? Is the block from that? You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Do you need something?
Mm-mm.
This is a big question.
Yes.
Should we come back to it?
Yes.
She wanted to know if she's on the right path.
Yes. Yes, she is.
Why does she question that?
She lives differently. She's always known differently. She hasn't had a lot of, she hasn't sought out a lot of support, so she hasn't had it. Her beliefs. She relies on herself too much.
She wanted to know what steps she needs to take to be successful with facilitating QHHT.
She's already doing it.
Yeah. She did ask the question, though. Is it because she doesn't believe in herself?
Well, That's definitely a part of it.
But there's more.
She needs to believe in herself, and she needs to keep pushing forward. She tries to find excuses to stop doing things.
I hadn't heard that part. She doesn't finish things?
When she gets afraid, she makes things up. She's too busy. She makes herself believe it. Or she causes a problem in her head that's not there. And then her heart beats fast and she distracts herself, and before she knows it, she's forgotten about moving forward on her believing in herself.
Has that been happening with this then?
That won't happen with this.
Okay.
She landed. She landed where she was supposed to be. She will connect with her mom with QHHT.
Is she ready to connect with her mom now?
She's not ready yet.
Why not?
She's still sad. She doesn't understand grief. She doesn't understand having this belief that she can connect with grief and with everything she believes in. They don't make sense together.
That is a valid question. How does she handle that?
She needs spiritual guidance. She meditates.
And that's helpful.
She needs to do it more often.
Is there a specific meditation she should do?
What she's doing is good.
Okay. So is that what the block is? Is that conflict between those two things?
Yes. She needs to find someone to talk to about that. She worries.
She has talked to someone about that before, hasn't she?
She wasn't able to share how she felt about her beliefs.
Oh, she just shared about the grief.
Yes.
She needs a way to connect those two things.
She does. And then she can connect to her mom.
And you want her to find spiritual guidance for that.
She found you.
Yeah. Is that something I can help her with?
She's hopeful.
Is it something I can help her with?
Yes.
Is that connected in some way also to why she's been feeling anxious about not loving her? Or is that different?
That's different.
What is that?
She worries. She's always worrying. She just needs to believe.
I think she already knows that.
She needs to voice it.
She's not voicing it.
She's not voicing it.
Who does she need to voice it to?
She needs to voice it to herself. She needs to look in the mirror. She needs to move forward. She lives in the past. That's another blockage for her.
Are you talking about the pieces of loss or abandonment that she was talking about? Or something else?
Yes, it's all connected.
So when you say she needs to look in the mirror, what do you mean?
She needs to look at herself and voice it to herself.
What should she voice?
She wants to be more mindful. She should look in the mirror, tell herself where she is, who she loves, what she's accomplished, who loves her. She won't like it.
She won't like it?
She won't like doing it.
Why?
She doesn't like to think about herself.
Now why we see your heart chakra way over there.
Yes.
She wanted to know what other life forms outside of Earth she has had, or how she existed.
I think I can see a pyramid and a rainbow. And I think my heart was beating fast. But then I touched it and it's not.
Is something else that popped in, or was it with the question?
What question?
What other life forms outside of Earth has she existed in?
That was something else that popped in. I don't remember that question.
Okay. We'll come back to it. She wanted to know who or how her and I were connected, or if they were connected in a past life.
They were connected. She needs to do an Akashic reading.
So what can you tell her about?
She holds on. She holds on to emotions she felt in the past life.
That are connected to him?
Yes.
In what way?
They're negative emotions. She loves him.
Who was he in a past life for her?
She can't see that.
Okay. Why?
She shouldn't see that right now.
Okay. Can you tell us why she shouldn't see that right now?
Purity. She needs pure thoughts.
That makes sense. She wanted to know why she has an anxiety disorder.
She doesn't have an anxiety disorder.
Yeah. She feels like it needs to be healed.
She's healed.
That's something you've done now, or something that you did before that she's unaware of?
It's been happening for a few days. She's fine.
A few days? What do you mean?
She knew. She asked. She's been aware of it changing.
Her anxiety?
Her heart beating fast.
Yes, she did ask about that.
Her worries.
So is there something that she needs to know about that right now? You said she's healed.
Yes.
So it's okay.
Yes.
Will she notice that?
Yes.
Oh.
She'll feel better. Her worries will go away. We'll give her reminders to believe in herself. That will help. She sees hearts a lot. She needs to pay attention.
Yeah, what is that?
She's a being of love.
What does that mean exactly?
Love is the purest form of energy. She carries that.
So why does she carry so much fear?
Because she felt how love can hurt. She lost her mom.
She wanted to know why she dreams every night.
It's how she transmutes messages. It's how she travels and connects. It's how she receives information. It's also how she processes information.
What do you mean by that?
She thinks a lot. So when she's sleeping, that's the time for recovery. It's also the time to connect and receive information so that she can process that she won't allow when she's awake.
Is that preventing her from being rested then?
It has.
What should she do about that?
She's already doing it. She stopped taking the medication.
Sounds like she takes this other one to help her sleep too.
She does.
What does she need to do about that?
She's afraid, but she needs to wean off of it. Slowly. But she needs it out of her system.
Why is she afraid?
She's afraid of the sadness. She feels very deeply. She needs it right now.
Why?
We don't want her to get sick. She needs to sleep.
You can't help her with sleep?
Yes.
So what should she do?
She should stop taking the medication. She should slowly stop. She should cut it in half. She can sleep.
You'll help her with that.
Yes.
And she'll notice that.
Yes.
What about the conflict, though, between resting and processing and transmuting? What should she do about that?
Not being on the medication will help her.
There'll be more balance with it.
Yes.
Is there something else she needs to know about her dreams?
No,
They are a part of her abilities.
they are.
Is there a part of that connection between her abilities and her dreams that she's unaware of?
She's aware.
Is she aware of all of her abilities?
She can be.
But she's not.
If she looks, if she dives in.
Is that something she should do?
Yes, she should.
Is that something she should do now?
Yes, she's ready.
How should she do that?
She needs to journal. She needs to spend more time in nature. She needs to ask for guidance. She can see them. She just needs to believe.
See them?
Her abilities.
Can you give her an example so she has it for the recording?
Yes. She was feeling overwhelmed. She was struggling, and she had a dream one night, and Lumi appeared and looked her right in the eyes and said, "You don't have to worry about all that out there. You're doing your part," and then turned away. She thought it was just a dream, but she knew there was more to it. She carried it with her for a long time. She still does. She believed that she would get more messages.
How does Lumi usually present himself?
It's a small, gray figure in dreams. That's the first time he showed his face. But she knows he's around. She sees him out of the corner of her eye as well. He's fast.
You mean when she's conscious or when she's dreaming?
When she's conscious, during the day. She should stop when she sees that.
And pay attention, you mean?
Look around for more signs.
Okay.
She needs to be aware. She moves too fast.
She needs to slow down.
She needs to slow down.
Is there anything else she needs to know about her abilities right now?
She has a lot of power in healing.
Is that why she connects to this practice?
Yes, and she's going through a very transformative stage.
What does she need to know about that?
She needs to trust the process.
Because it's uncomfortable.
Yes. She needs to believe in it. She does believe in it. She needs to work a little harder at that.
Who was she prior to this lifetime? Or where was she?
She was in the astral realm. She had been there for a while. She knows things.
What do you mean by that?
She has the ability to know when something is right for her or wrong for her. She knows things for others. She can sense it. She tells as a way to track it.
Should she do something else?
She should tell someone else. And she should journal it more.
Does she journal now?
She just started journaling.
Okay. She wanted to know how many times she's been human.
Too many.
What do you want her to know about it?
She doesn't need to know that. She'll just think about more and more and she'll worry. She doesn't really care about that. She doesn't need the information.
The last question, she wanted to know what was happening when she felt the disorientation in October.
She was having an energy upgrade.
It's part of this transformation you're talking about.
Yes. She had just started studying QHHT that week. She was surrounded by a lot of people that day that were on a different vibration than her. Once she was alone and quiet, she felt the energy shift back to where she should be, where she had been that week, where she felt she was when she met you.
And this is a shift that she needs.
She does need this shift. She's ready.
Why does she need it?
She's very powerful. If she doesn't do that, she won't live along her true purpose.
Which is?
Helping, healing, giving. She's been stuck in the physical for a while. She feels stuck. That's why her hip was hurting. That's clear.
I guess she was feeling stuck.
Yes, she's moving forward.
Why'd you bring her here?
It's a part of, she chose it. She was aware of that when she saw you. She remembered. That's the knowing.
She remembered what?
She remembered that she chose to meet you and you chose to meet her. She doesn't know that, but that's how she knew.
What does she need to know about that she doesn't know already?
She needs to know you're safe.
What else can I do to help?
She'll figure it out. It's for her.
Do you have any last words while we have her in the state?
It's a message for you.
For me?
Yes. You are on the right path. She's a messenger for you. And she felt stuck.
Can you explain that more?
Yes. You were experiencing similar symptoms. And she's where you were in the past. She needs to know that one day she will be able to do what you do. And that is a message for you to keep moving forward because it spreads. But you already knew that.
Keep moving forward with what?
You're pushing yourself outside of what you are used to. Keep moving forward with that. Keep uncovering and stay true to you.
Anything else?
Nothing else.
Thank you for being her.